Hi everybody, it is 11:20. Welcome to Central Valley Talk. Thanks for joining us. I'm Austin Reed. Great to see you again. It is Wednesday. What is it? June the 2nd already. I cannot believe that. Hopefully you had a nice and safe Memorial Day weekend. Thank you to all of our military men and women who served and lost their lives for us. So hit me up on Facebook, also on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. We've got a busy day ahead for you here at Central Valley Talk. So many live local guests, whether they're going to be in studio or via remote. So make sure you stay with us till right around 3 o'clock today. I got to talk about, number one, the weather. That is just the big story all across the Central Valley today. It is cool inside our studio here at Central Valley Talk in the Tower District. That's because we've got 2 air conditioners and like 3 fans running right now. Hopefully you are staying cool. We still have that excessive heat warning. That's in effect until at least 8 o'clock tonight. That's from the National Weather Service. They could change that and extend it into tomorrow because highs today are going to be close to 107 in Fresno. That is hot. Tonight, it'll cool down to about 70 overnight, so at least we get down to the low 70s overnight. But tomorrow, 104 and sunny. Friday, 102, sunny. Saturday, 100. Sunday, that's when things finally start to kind of cool down, 99 by the end of the weekend. But then, the good news, next week, Monday, 91. Tuesday, 88 and partly sunny. By the way, thank you to EarthCam for this live picture behind us. This is Santa Monica. I don't know what the current temperature is there, but I'll look it up, try to tell you what it is. I'm sure it's much cooler than here in the Central Valley today. If you have got, pets that are stuck outside, make sure you give them a lot of water or bring them inside. Check on the elderly as well. Plants. Yeah, that's what we're talking about today, the weather. Another thing we're talking about is the Ronnie Paul Show. It is every single late Saturday night into Sunday morning overnight on channel 43.5 plus 43.8 and Comcast channel 378. Ronnie is with us in studio today. Hello!
Austin, how are you?
Doing
my
great.
Friend.
We've known each other for almost 10 years now.
Well, a little bit longer, but thank you I was at the beach in Santa Monica, so I just flew down quick to be with you.
I know. I appreciate that. You'll do anything to do an interview with me. So
I know.
I thank you.
Yeah.
I thank you for that.
Yeah, there's a beautiful, Santa Monica is very beautiful. Oh,
Beautiful
You
shot
can see
there.
that nice little seagull flying around.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see him. He is. How you been?
Very good. How about you? You've
Very
been
good. Good. Yeah, hanging in there.
We were talking last time we did an interview. It's been 7 years already.
Well, no, because you came on when I was at KKDJ. Remember? You
Oh,
came
yeah,
on
we
with
did
me,
that.
with
Yeah.
Bronson and I.
Yeah.
But yeah, before that, you were on Pet TV. I used to do a show called Pet TV USA on KAIL.
Yeah.
And you were with me. Now, before that, though, I think I went on your show.
Yeah,
right?
You came on with me, and then everybody, you always did a good weather report.
Yeah.
That's why I always brought that up, too. And then I says, well, people want to see you. That's what I do with Kopi and all the weather people. I says, if they see you, they
Right.
expect that.
Yeah.
So.
Now, for people that don't know what the Ronnie Paul Show is, Flying Home with Ronnie Paul, that's the exact title.
Exactly.
You've been doing it for how long now?
We're pushing 16 years.
16
Just on that.
years.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
And then radio was before that. So we're pushing a little over 20 years both.
So for folks that have never seen the show, tell us what it is. What do you talk about? What's the focus?
And the deal is, it's all classic nostalgia TVs, sometimes from 48 all the way till the 70s, classic cartoons, classic comedy, private detectives like Mannix, Barnaby Jones, Cannon, mostly CBS programming because that's where I hung out in that area.
Yeah.
On Saturday nights. The kids, we start out with cartoons first, then we go to the situation comedy and variety, and then late night we do the private detectives, and then in the meantime, in the middle, we do soundies, big band sound.
And then you live call-ins. You've got a dedicated audience, and you get calls from all across California.
Oh yeah, we get Bakersfield, we have Los Angeles, we have the coast, we got the Bay Area, We have Sacramento, Stockton, everywhere. It was pretty good.
You love it, though, don't you?
Oh yeah, especially Kern County. Kern County is very they enjoy it over there. Yeah, they are.
Because you're also that's the thing with Flying Home with Ronnie Paul. You're not airing just in the Fresno area on these stations 43.5, 43.8, and Comcast 378, along with COZI-TV. It's all part of Coca-Cola Broadcasting.
Yeah, all the
friend
internet,
Gary.
all over the world too.
Yeah, and so it's awesome.
It is good. Yeah,
It's very fun. And what else have you been up to? Anything
well,
else?
trying to be safe with the mask and
Yeah.
everything. That's
Yeah.
easy. It's hard to go out because you're isolated. So I entertain the people on the TV because a lot of people are staying home and they enjoy it.
Yeah.
And what's nice about Austin, they haven't seen these things in a long time. Yeah, it brings
It's
back a lot of
nostalgic.
memories. Yeah.
Tell us your story. So we share a good friend, Dean Opperman, and you were telling me you went on the famous Dean and Don show back in the 80s.
Oh yeah, we were.
What did you do with?
We were good
them?
friends. I used to come give him fruit or something like that, and I pretend like I would call in his Hollywood agent with Dean and Don and everything, and try to find him a job, and then, well, this doesn't work, and then Dean would say, I don't think so, keep looking, and do this and everything, and then it worked for a long time, but both Dean and Don are very talented people, there is, like that, so we shared the same thing. He likes the big bands, too. Dean.
Oh, he does.
Dean used to start every morning with Benny Goodman or something, Artie Shaw, and everything, just to wake up. They're like that.
I didn't know that.
And then on Sundays with Jeff Parker, who I also met, and Dean, the three of them on Sunday mornings was the most popular show. They did all big Sinatra, Dean Martin, everything for 3 hours.
And that was on KKDJ?
That was on KKDJ.
Wow.
So they did their own thing, and it was fun. I enjoyed it, too.
Now, are you born and raised Fresno?
Right here. My grandfather was the Fair Theater, the Paul Theater. That was Grandpa, my grandfather. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So I'm old timer. I'm
old-timer.
third generation now.
You're a big LA Rams fan.
My uncle played for the Rams. Was on the championship 51 team with Bob Waterfield. Then he coached the Fearsome Foursome. So we used to go when we were in grammar school to go watch him coach. Then he was a CBS color commentator. So he would invite his nephews. At that time, we go in the press box. We met Ray Scott, we met Jack Buck, and we met Pat Summerall, Tom Brookshire. It was fun. It was fun. Today it's a little different. You can't have that luxury today.
So you're a big sports guy just in general. What do you think about the Raiders?
Well, that was really, the city of Oakland lost. They moved to Las Vegas because, I don't know, Oakland has a problem. But they have a good following in the Raiders.
They do.
That's a nice stadium they have up there, too.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And Derek Carr is a good guy. I really like him a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like the Raider base, though, is still very strong.
It is. No, it's still over here. I would tell the Raider fans, that they should have flights nonstop going to the game. Very reasonable. And I'm not sure if they do it, but
yeah, no,
they should.
They do. I'm pretty sure Fresno, because the airport, the PIO, Public Information Officer for the airport, just came on. Yeah, they do have nonstop flights to Vegas.
Yeah, just for game day. Go here to the other.
Right. Yeah. It's very smart. Okay, so people can catch you again. It starts Saturdays at
7 o'clock at night, and we go in the wee hours till 1 a.m.
Right.
So if you're on the internet, I'm on till 4 o'clock in the morning.
How do you stay awake?
There's no problem. Last week I was dying laughing of the shows I was watching because it was, some lady said it was John Wayne's birthday, and there's a Lucy episode, but there was a Maude episode, with John Wayne visiting Maude. I never laughed so hard in my life. It was so funny.
Really?
So it's easy to stay awake and everything.
Right.
So I'm up. It's no problem. But the funny thing is, what I have planned, I don't finish. I can go on, really. I can go on the whole night.
So you have to wait till next week?
Well, sometimes I don't have time. I have to skip it. Or if I have extra things to do, then I sneak it in again.
Oh, and
So,
there's
my
your logo.
father drew that logo and everything.
Flying home. Wow.
And then one viewer sent that picture with everything like that in the book, which
Really?
is good. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right. We'll check out Flying Home with Ronnie Paul, channel 43.5, 43.8, plus Comcast 378 and COZI-TV. Go to COZI-TV.com to learn more as well, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, and who's the lovely lady with you today?
This
Gotta
is
give
my
her a shout
agent.
out.
This is Pam.
Pam. Hi, Pam. She's
Pam
in
is the
studio
agent.
audience.
She's the camera person. She's learning what your guy does too.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Well, very good. Well, good to
She's
see
very
you.
expensive, but it's fun.
It's fun. It's worth it, right?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Thanks for coming in.
Well, thank
Come
you
back
always.
anytime.
And then you come whenever.
All right.
Whenever it's clear to have guests, you're more welcome to come.
Sounds good. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
All right.
I'm Austin Reed. You're watching Central Valley Talk. We're back with another guest coming up in just a bit. Don't go anywhere.